as the New Yorkers that we are, can the Liberty repeat? What's your chance? What y'all think the chances are the Liberty repeating this season?
Repeating it could happen. It could happen if they get it together. If they healthy, I don't know what's going on with them, but it
Yeah,
could
they've been
happen.
injured. They've been injured, man.
You know what I mean? It could happen, but the favorite look like I ain't gonna bet against Argentina. So
You breaking up, E. You breaking up. You breaking up.
hold on.
Go ahead, Keg. It's an easy come back and focus.
Of course they could repeat, but like he was saying, it's all about health. It's all about getting healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about the continuity because that's why we won the chip last year. You know what I'm saying? But the major pieces got to be on the floor balling, like, you know what I'm saying? That's Ionescu, that's you know what I'm saying, the big homie, Jacquel Jones, and what's the other one? And Breonna Stewart. Like, you know what I'm saying? They all got to be there. They all got to be there and doing what they do. And then, of course, like the only teams that can even fuck with us is Minnesota and the Vegas and Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? And we could beat even one of them motherfuckers. We ain't really worried about nobody else. Phoenix is going to be a good test. You know what I'm saying? They're a good test. I ain't sleeping on the Mercury. They're a good team. You know what I'm saying? Kalia Cooper, you know what I'm saying? She a baller. But Natasha Cloud gonna be on her ass. You know what I'm talking about? And she got to deal with Ionescu. So yeah, we got a chance to fucking repeat. We just get healthy and we stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? This round, Phoenix is going to test us. Phoenix ain't going to be a sweep. They ain't going to be a fucking walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to be balling and on our A game to get through this motherfuckers. So once we get through them, they're going to be a good warm up for the second round. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I feel.
I totally agree. And I think it's going to be the key, because Sabrina just came back from injury. So I do agree that health is key, but I think the biggest keys is the two biggest acquisitions we've made in this off season / during the season, which is Natasha Cloud and how she helps us this season, and Messi. I don't want to mess up her name.
Emma. Let's call her Emma.
Yeah, Emma, the new addition. Her coming off the bench is going to be pivotal. I'm glad that we got Burke came back from injury because she's a baller. So it's going to be about the top 8 on that squad doing what they do, and not taking your foot off the pedal. We gotta get Phoenix out of there. We can't give them a chance. Alyssa Thomas is going to do what she does. Sabali is going to be a problem. Kalia Kappa, we'll see what type of time she's on, but I think we got more of the pieces to beat Phoenix. But then it's on to the big dogs of the Aces and the Lynx. So we'll see what happens. Because Lynx is scary and the Aces are very scary right now, the way they've been balling. I'm very interested to see what Seattle, because they did stack the deck this offseason, and they just haven't been able to pull it together and be consistent, because that squad is deep, and I thought they would be much better than what they are. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, they might do us a favor and get the Aces out the way. Hopefully, Seattle could get the Aces out the way for us. But we'll see. I think the best matchup for the first round, though, is going to be the Fever and the Dream. I believe Caitlin's not coming back, and if Caitlin's not coming back, then the Dream is just going to have a walk in the park. I thought Caitlin might be back for the playoffs, but then Atlanta is not a team to be fucked with. I will say that. They are squatted up.
Alicia Gray, baby.
Alicia Gray, Canada, Jordan Canada, they are squatted up. So that's going to be a good first round matchup. But yeah, you're right. The Liberty.
I think the Dream is going to smoke them because, like you said, there's no Caitlin Clark, and I think the Dream is going to smoke them.
What is her
You know,
injury at this point? I have to look it up. What is Caitlin's injury that she's been
She
out this long?
had
It's a groin, right?
she got injured on top of the injury. So it was the groin and then she injured her foot and her shoulder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like during rehab, she got more injured. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what happened.
I
That's
mean,
what
I
happened.
think, I think, it'll probably be a rematch. Maybe the Aces and the Liberty back at it again for a rematch. I think the Fever are horribly coached because there's the player that they should be giving the ball to like 80% of the time doesn't get it, which is
Aaliyah Boston.
you know what I'm saying, Miss Boston, because she be killing them on the bottom, but she only gets like 10 shots a game, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like if they were better coached, they would be in a better position to win. I don't see them in a better position to win now. You know what I mean? So I think if they going against the Dream, I think the Dream is gonna slap them because they just don't do it right. They're not playing to their strengths, and their strengths is Aaliyah Boston. Once Caitlin Clark went down, it's like, why isn't Aaliyah Boston touching the ball 15 times on the bottom? You know what I'm saying? Like
Every half.
every word, because she could easily, like, if you watch her play, she could easily average 20 plus, but she's only getting like 10 shots a game. So yeah, I think Seattle, if they had a better matchup, they would be going farther, but they don't. You know what I mean? And right now, odds are pretty ass. I don't go against her. I'm not gonna
No,
just go against her like at
no,
all,
no.
at all,
No.
at
Hey, you
all.
talk about stacked up. She's stacked up with Jude Lloyd and everybody else. Like
Right,
she's stacked
right,
up. Chelsea
right,
stayed there, like she's stacked up.
right.
Listen. There's a couple of players that started stepping up and on the Aces to get the continuity together. I think they are the best matchup as far as bigs with the Abumake sister with the Malanga. If anybody knows who that is, coming off the
Yeah, we
bench.
know that is coming off the
Uh,
bench.
yeah, Mags. They have the bigs to try to slow down. Listen, nobody's really stopping Asia, but at least try to slow her down. They got the bigs for it, but then it's going to be the guards that has to outplay their guards. They have to outplay Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, and Drew Lloyd. So that's Skylar Diggins, that's Gabby Williams, and that's
Wheeler, Eric
Wheeler.
Wheeler coming off the bench.
Yeah, those they have to. Oh, and Sykes. All of them have to outplay them in order to win that matchup. Um, to your point where you said it might be a rematch, the Lynx play the Valkyrie, and the winner of that plays the winner of Phoenix and the Liberty. So the Liberty would have to face the Lynx early, and then in the finals, if they could beat the Lynx, they would face someone out of the Aces, Seattle, the Dream, and the Fever. So
Yeah, I'm not
that's
a
how the
believer
brackets is
in
set up.
Minnesota, even though Collier is nice. I'm not a believer in Minnesota. Like they could, I don't think they have a better team, so I don't see them. Like I'm not worried about them. Like they just got New York just got to get it together. However that looks, you know what I mean. They just got to get it together and start playing the right type of way in order and be healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, Kali it's her. It's a two-person race for MVP. It's her and it's Asia this season. Um, I ain't sleeping on that pretty light skinned girl. I don't know what she got going on, but I know they looking for revenge for last year for losing in them finals. So that series could go either way. I'm of course picking the Liberty. I think we are a deeper team. So I mean, I think the biggest pickup for the Lynx was Carrington when they picked up
DJ
you know
McCarron. Yeah.
yeah, when they picked up Carrington, that was the piece that they needed off the bench to help them. And we'll just see if it's going to be a key to them possibly seeing if they could challenge the Liberty if they meet in the second round.